Lori Whitlock here. In this video, we're going to assemble my new pop-up flower cards. They're 5x7 in size, and I have included a pretty design for the front of each of them. It's just a really pretty cutout. It's basically kind of the front of an insert card with a sketch and cut little sentiment here on the front. You just put a contrasting piece of paper and tuck those corners in. I've done 6 different sentiments to go with the 6 different cards that I'm releasing. I haven't put one on the front of each of these, but I'm going to show you what they look like when they open up. Look how pretty those are. So we've got 6 different designs, as I had mentioned before, but they're kind of like this 3D pop-up flower in the middle of the card. Let me show you the next one here. This one's a really pretty white and yellow, kind of daisy looking design. Really, really pretty. And this one's really pretty as well. A little more pointy on the edges and cute little stamen here in the middle. And the next one is this really pretty yellow flower. This looks kind of like a zinnia to me. And the next one is this really pretty blue flower with, I love the little clusters of flowers around the edges and the vines. So, so pretty. So we're going to assemble one of these. I'm just going to set these cards off to the side. I mean, it is important to take note that these cards do have a little bit of thickness to them. They're not perfectly flat, but they could easily go into an envelope, but just be aware of that. They're a little bit heavier, might cost us a little bit more to mail. And that's why I kept the front of the card designed very simply. You could actually just adhere this card front, if you wanted to, straight to the front of the card to eliminate this extra layer. But if you wanted to use that contrasting piece behind it, that looks really pretty as well. So that's just an idea for you. Of course, you could get creative and design a more elaborate front if you wanted to, but like I said, trying to keep it pretty simple. Okay, so here's all the pieces for the card. We've got a large, and then let's see, a large, which one's the large? This one's the large, and then the medium, and then the small flower piece. Then we have our stamen, and then we have our embellishment pieces that are going to go down on the card under the flower. So those are just going to tuck right in the edges, and this is an extra little flower that you can put on each side. So that's the card base. Really pretty simple. Okay, so the hardest part is going to be putting together this flower. So I'm just going to set all those pieces off to the side for a minute. And let me just show you how the main flower piece goes together. If you'll notice, there's some score lines on these, and on the end section here, so you're just going to fold all those towards the center, just all in one direction. And then there's 2 little glue tabs down here. And you're going to overlap right here in this one little petal section with that neighboring section. And you'll want to put that behind so it doesn't show. If you put it on the front, you're going to see that when you look down into the card. So to hide that, let's just tuck it behind. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on that and go ahead and glue that down. And then it can be drying while we do this for the other 3 pieces. Just overlap that, and as you do that, you'll notice that these pieces form kind of a hexagon as it folds in half. And that's kind of the magic behind this flower standing up. We're going to put that right here on the fold, and it's going to lay flat when it's shut, and then it's going to open up, and it won't go all the way down flat, so that helps the flower stand up. So let that dry for a moment, and we'll just go ahead and work on the next piece. So we're just going to, again, find those score marks and just fold that all the way around. And then this section, if you'll notice, this is folding right in the crease of each of those petals. This one is actually folding right in the middle of each of the petals. And that helps to offset the design from one layer to the next so that you get a really pretty layered flower effect. So everything doesn't line up perfectly from one layer to the next. And I'll show you this one again so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. This one folds at the point, this one folds in the crease here, and this one again folds at the point. So it just layers really beautifully together. So just hunt for those And again, we have this little section at the end here with just half of a petal that's going to overlap its neighbor here. And we'll just go ahead and glue those together and let that dry. Again, I'm going to tuck that behind. So I'm going to put adhesive on the front of this overlapping piece and glue it on the back side. Just make sure that that crease lines up properly. And you might want to even fold that in half as you're gluing that in place. Of course, you could use your bone folder to get nice creases on these if you'd like. Then those glue tabs are going to fold towards the inside. We'll go ahead and set that one aside for a moment. And then we'll work on our smallest piece. And we're just going to go around again. This one is going to fold right in the middle of a petal. And you have a small section here at the end, and that's going to overlap. And then you have your two little glue tabs that fold in. Putting our adhesive here on the little overlap piece. And we'll just go ahead and, oops, put my thumb right in it. Tuck it right behind. And again, that should just fold right in half on each of those sections. And that is what allows that card to fold flat when it's closed. So now we have the stamen, and it's done in a really similar fashion. You'll need to hunt down those score marks, and they actually don't fold all the way up into the stamen area, just down here in this bottom section. Okay. And then fold those little glue tabs up, and you'll want to go ahead and overlap that. What we want to create is a hexagon. So if you don't overlap that, it won't create that hexagon that allows it to lay flat. Oops, let's double check ourselves here. Okay, so just make sure that it creates 6 sides. So on the stamen, this actually does overlap a little bit more. So make sure you overlap those 2 sections. When you look down in there, it should create a perfect 6-sided hexagon. So I'm just going to go ahead and put adhesive on these last 2 sections here. This will just help make it nice and full. Okay. You can see that that's what it looks like from the inside. So now we're ready to go ahead and put this flower together. And I'm going to hold off on putting all of these embellishment pieces in the card until I've already put the flower in, and we'll just tuck those underneath. I've used some double-sided cardstock, green on the outside and teal on the inside for this card base. You could use whatever you would like, but that does create a pretty effect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to line my fold up right with the center of my card, and it's probably going to be easiest just to go ahead and put glue on half of this at a time, just on the glue tab. You don't want to get it up into the flower area at all, just on that little glue tab. And I'm going to go ahead and line that up as close as I can to this crease here in the middle, not letting these corners go past that crease. And then I'm going to go ahead and shut the card. Now you also want to make sure it's centered vertically here with the top and the bottom. And then we'll just go ahead and glue that tab down. And when you open it, it's going to be glued down, and that'll flip it over, and go ahead and put some adhesive on the other side. And we'll go ahead and close the card the other direction. Now you'll want to make sure that dries nicely so that the flower stays in place when you open it. But you can see that that is creating the base of our flower. How pretty is that? And then we're going to do the exact same thing with the next level. Going ahead and putting some adhesive right here on one of the sides of the glue tab and lining that up. Oops. with the middle of the card there. You can kind of just glue that one in place. And then we'll open that up and we'll glue the other side in place. And you can see where this does create some layers in the middle here, which is where the thickness of the card comes from. But so far, not too bad. But we still have 2 more layers to go. Okay, you can see how gorgeous that is. You can see how those first 2 layers are starting to pop up just like we want them to. And then we're going to do our 3rd layer. Putting it together like this will ensure that your card lays flat when it's closed, and then it's in the right position for when it's open. Okay. When you feel like everything's good and dry, you can just open that up and test it out. Looks really pretty. And now we just need to put the center piece in here. And if you wanted to cut a little dot or something to cover the middle, you certainly could. I didn't want to add any extra thickness to the card, so I'm just leaving it as is. It doesn't bother me. I think it looks nice just to have this fluffy little stamen popping up in there. This one I'm going to go ahead and just put glue on both sides, tuck it in the middle here, and go ahead and close that card down. And then when we open that up, you can see that that's in the perfect position. Looks really nice. Okay, now we're ready to embellish this with all of our vines. I'm just going to kind of tuck them where I think they'll look good, and then we'll glue them down. I think that that looks nice, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to use a little tape runner on these. I don't want to add any extra thickness, so I'm not going to use any pop dots or anything like that. I guess I'll use liquid on this one since it's so fine. And that completes our card. Look how cute that is. Well, that completes the card inside. So let's just close that, and we're going to put a card front on this. Like I mentioned, I kept it super simple. We're just going to tuck those 4 corners into this card base. And there you have it. We're just going to take that and put that right here on the front of our card. And thank you. And then this beautiful flower pops up when you open up the card. How fun is that? Just make sure you center that on the front. Let me just scoot that over just a little bit. Perfect. There you have it. So pretty. Ta-da! Sometimes you have to kind of like help that little middle pop up just right, but when you open it up nice and wide, it just looks so pretty. So I hope you enjoy making these beautiful pop-up flower cards. Please feel free to leave me a note here on YouTube or on Facebook or through my blog if you have any questions or if you need any help with these. They'll all be available at the Silhouette Design Store and in my shop at shop.loriwhitlock.com in SVG format. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.